working? Doesn't appear so. It's not appear so. That's annoying. How'd you get that thing to pop up before?
Hard. I clicked on the camera.
Where?
Or the star.
What a chaotic way to start off AEW Dynamite here tonight. And gentlemen, what a lineup, what a card.
We can hear!
Yay!
Yeah!
Okay, awesome. Cool. Well, awesome. That's all I needed. Thank you. That's cool. Got great matches tonight. I thought it was a really good way for AEW to open up the show. This was in the other live stream, but this one's better. Really, really good. Yes. Yay.
Since his injury, MJF is back. He'll be in competition here tonight. And a four-way matchup.
Yay. Yeah, it's always nice when the audio actually works. It's good times.
Baker and Chris Statlander in a four-way contest.
In a follow-up to that wild street fight from a week ago, we are going to see Santana and Ortiz of the Inner Circle take on the team of Kenny Omega and Matt Hardy. How about that?
And what a matchup that has great implications in the tag team division.
Jurassic Express. You like those good dudes?
I just like their name.
The number 4 ranked team, and they'll have Marco Studd at ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, the tag team scene in AEW is
Orange Cassidy!
Orange Cassidy at ringside.
Our goal is to give you fans
Yay!
the best tag team division in the world.
Over the past year, the AEW tag team roster has delivered one incredible moment after another.
Nice. A little recap about the tag team thing is good.
Make sure to advertise it as come and chat with me on the spot.
2 months
See my commentary first.
AEW delivered yet again.
Interact with
What
me
many believe
personally.
was the best tag team
The
matchup.
man himself says.
Shortly thereafter, the Young Bucks
Yay!
sidelined by an attack from the Inner Circle, opening the door for other tag teams to step in and step up. The Best Friends are one of those teams. Over the last month, they have climbed in the rankings and made waves after pulling off a big street fight victory over Jimmy Havoc and Dick Saban. They've positioned themselves as real contenders for the tag team title.
Orange
Although
Cassidy.
Stu Grayson and Evil Uno
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Excited.
continues to recruit.
All right.
Is stronger than ever. And then there is Jurassic Express, who is undefeated in 2020 and climbing the rankings.
Really good opening for AEW. Let me jot that down.
I like the
Stay at
narrator.
the top of their game. And so many talented and hungry teams are after their titles. Teams like Private Party, Proud and Powerful, SCU, the Lucha Brothers, and so many others have the same goals in mind. And that's to be the best tag team in AEW.
Music stinger, the hot opening, Cody brawling.
That's sort of rad. But what sort of I love like their intro and this like Jurassic Effects added to it though. It's like so many wrestling intros that I've seen look like a 12-year-old YouTube like free Blender trial intro with like trap music and the letters all coming together at 3D different angles. It's like, bruh, you know? All it's missing is a Photoshop watermark.
It's good. They're going with the one of my suggestions was that last week they emphasized the women. They had a little package about the women, and this week they're doing tag teams and telling us what their rank. Gave us a little blurb about each one of them. I think it's very smart, very, very smart. And best friends with your boy Orange Cassidy.
Coming into the ring by Orange
Won 6 of their last 8 matches. Uh-oh. Orange got the mask, though.
Very important matchup here for both teams. Now, we know that members of the Dark Order are ranked number 1, Evil Uno and Grayson. But I really think you got to consider, and certainly they would have to win this match. You would have to really kind of consider maybe give a nod here to Best Friends if they pull off the win.
Or perhaps even Jurassic Express. And Tony, one thing you have to factor in, it's
Do
not
the Best
fair,
Friends have friendship
but due to
bracelets?
inactivity, the
That'd
Dark
be
Order,
rad.
they could be dropping. I mean,
I don't think they do. They got to get on it. Or buddy bands like they had in Saved by the Bell.
Zach Morris is trash.
Zach Morris is trash.
Double or Nothing, that was announced last week. Tony made that announcement while interviewing
Jungle Boy starting off.
John Spears.
To the surprise of Maxwell Jacob Freeman.
You weren't too happy about that announcement.
Jungle Boy only 22 years of age. About that, 4 years experience.
This shirt I'm wearing is 22.
Chuck Taylor starting off with Jungle Boy.
Sure, Taylor able to avoid it, but walked right into that side headlock takeover. Beautifully executed by Jungle Boy. And this amazing pay-per-view coming Saturday night, May 23rd, is taking immense shape. And folks, during this broadcast, we're going to have a lot more information on the lineup of that pay-per-view.
I'm sure I could drag and screw on, but it wasn't a leg at that time.
Jungle Boy, I think he
Nice drop down.
Crab, but Taylor was able to use his leg and almost dropped all up. Cover 1, 2. A 2 count.
Nice arm drag. Nice return arm drag.
It's so quick. And, we talked about how hot the Best Friends have been.
There's just something to the AEW broadcast that I really like. It's just not as sterile as NXT. Like NXT is all pro. Like if I flip over there right now, it'll look fine. But it's just very sterile.
It looks like a color palette for the beard.
Yeah, that color palette of black and yellow. I don't think it's a good look. Strangely, AEW kind of has the same thing, but they have more colors going all over the place. It's just a better look. And I love this where it starts in the daytime because you can tell it's live, right? Because it's Florida. It's here. And then it'll get darker throughout the night. I really like that. I think there's something kind of cool about it. Luchasaurus, that's Veronica's guy. Oof. And see, that's proper. Smaller guy gets hit. He falls down. I think it's just small bits of psychology. That was the only thing I thought was missing from AEW last week was kind of the smaller things going on. Smaller things that they didn't get right. Sammy Guevara takes that incredible hit by the golf cart and then gets up in a couple of minutes. I think that kind of thing is like they need to just regulate stuff that just doesn't make sense and have it make more sense. I think the guys need to sell, Lance Archer when he's out there. Nobody should be mocking him. No one should be making fun of him. They should be acknowledging that. I think I can already see signs that AEW is tightening their thing up this week. And it's very encouraging because I thought they had a great show last week. And if they can fix the little things and just look like a better show, and it's just not so sterile. NXT, when I flip over, there's nothing about it that encourages me to watch, especially if I was somebody who was not a wrestling fan necessarily. Look at Jungle Boy. Oh! And they're taking a little time to have the beats, right? They hit the babyface with a big move. And I mean, I know Best Friends are kind of babyface, but they're kind of serving the heel role in this match more, which I think is a smart way to structure your match. It's more interesting.
Jungle Boy's been hitting that gym pretty hard. He's starting to train. He's starting to feel like Tony said. He's 22, right? Yes, 22 years old.
Hitting away. Who we got here with us?
Better. I think Jungle Boy's one of the building blocks of the future of this
Boom,
organization.
boom, boom.
I'm glad to see that Orange Cassidy's moving down there at ringside because of the mask.
I don't know. Well, whoever you are, hello. We got Jungle Boy battling Trent up. Oh, Chuck Taylor putting him on his shoulders. But why would Chuck Taylor just put him on his shoulders so he could get his partner in a superplex? It doesn't make sense, but now they're correcting it. Oh, drop kick and a big, huge bump. And again, all those guys making noise, it makes a difference because taking bumps cold without any kind of personal acknowledgement is really tough.
Yeah.
Firing on all cylinders here. There you go, get it chased.
Jungle, you like Jungle Boy, Rob? You like the Jungle Boy? Oh, Luchasaurus caught him. Chuck saved him. Are they going to double suplex him on the concrete? Yes, they are. Golly, they just didn't need to. They didn't whip him over. They actually picked him up and dropped him vertically. Eesh. I would not take too many of those bumps. Jungle Boy, nicely done. Holy moly. So you got Jungle Boy, right? He's going to take on Rob MJF, I guess, at the pay-per-view. It's interesting.
I'm back, guys. Yo, Squid, what up?
7 years ago.
What's going on, Squid? Squid's what we call my youngest Veronica. How you doing? Please don't kick any cords out. Be cool. Modesty, please.
In other words, sit down like a regular human being.
You don't want to see underwear or anything, okay? Switching over to NXT because it's a commercial break. And we've got Medea.
Medea got her in Boo2 on Medea.
Wow. Butsu and the Hitman's Bodyguard. That's atrocious, USA. Pizza Hut commercial. Snowpiercer.
Have a blanket.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, blanket time. Come play some balls. Blanket time, dudes. Ow.
Right on. Can somebody get me something to drink, please? Give me something to drink.
What do you want, Kool-Aid?
Sure.
Here's the deal. There's no place in the real Chris Paul.
Just don't
Just like there's no place in
the
State
red
Farm.
ball. Get my sign.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When new smartphones are expensive, the family has to share one. Step up with Boost Mobile and get 4 free.
There's a bare minimum of squash matches tonight, too, which is good.
Step up with Boost Mobile and get 4 lines for $25 per line per month. Or don't.
Rob, are you trying to say Hitman's Bodyguard was a good movie? Rob. Yeah, AEW's card is very solid, and it was all available when I looked at the show. Information about the show in advance. NXT, no announcements, nothing on the television. You know what I find really interesting is during the end of the Monday Night War. Thank you. During the end of the Monday Night Wars, you knew WCW was in trouble because when you would look on the information on the television, they would have no matches listed. They had nothing organized in advance. They had nothing set, even for their taped shows. And WWF always lets you know what the big 2 or 3 things happening were going to be, well in advance of the show. And right now you got AEW who's laying everything out, and NXT, which has told me nothing when I looked on the television. Again, just not a good indication that WWE has it together.
The Irish Whip actually gave Trent some momentum coming out of that cord to execute that tackle spear.
AEW just There's so many little indications that they've got it together. Plus, they continue to work on and improve the show. Again, having an opening music stinger, a little bit of video to pump you up for the show, having Cody immediately address the Lance Archer thing and the two of them brawling and going at it in a way that makes total sense based on what Jake Roberts did to Brandy. And they had a little video stinger about that in case you weren't watching last week and didn't know what was going on. Again, AEW is doing the good job of catering their show to the initiated, but also to the first timer. And I just think that that's a smarter way to go. And NXT, it's all inside baseball. And not to mention how they build NXT. Oh, look at that nice move by Luchasaurus. You like Luchasaurus? I know Veronica likes Luchasaurus. Oh, lands on his feet.
The color of like his boots, like not the gold, but that shade of green is very rad.
They're really giving Best Friends a good showing here.
Orange
And Orange Cassidy a little excited. We don't usually see that. Oh! Dude came out of no. Oh my gosh.
It's like Spider-Man 3, but
Is that the Phoenix guy that we saw wrestle Alan Angels on Dark?
I don't know, dude.
Oh no, and MJF. He got in there and he threw Jungle Boy in, which makes sense since they're gonna wrestle each other at the pay-per-view, and he threw Jungle Boy in there so he could take the finish, I guess. Oh my gosh. Picked him up and pile drove him in one motion. Wow. They got a number of things. Oh my gosh. And then they had Wardlow just throw Marco Stunt against the rail and destroy him.
No, Mr. Fox Size. I thought you were Pokemon evolve into Mr. Worldwide. Why would he evolve into?
Wow, Wardlow and Luchas. They look what they set up. The MJF Jungle Boy thing. They had somebody attack Orange Cassidy, so now that's going to be a match, no doubt, between Orange Cassidy and the Phoenix guy. And then they had Marco Stunt get thrown against the rail and destroyed by Wardlow. So then they had Luchasaurus and Wardlow have a moment where you realize, oh, those are two big guys. I'd like to see them fight too. One match, and they got 3 or 4 things across that can happen at a later date. Again, that's booking. Got 3 commentators tonight. Hate it, but at least they're decent commentators.
He has a good hat.
Oh yeah, Jim Ross always got the hats though.
And I love that guy's mask.
That's Excalibur.
It's so sparkly, like king off his sword, and stab people and lights glow. Why do I have to be the one that you're pantomiming being stabbed? Okay, what did I do to you? Okay, I brought you Kool-Aid. Okay,
All right, guys. What do we got here? Talking to John Moxley as he's coming in. I think that's good.
He's like, dude, I'm gonna beat you up.
We may need some security back here. I've never seen John Moxley like that. Back to you.
Oh no.
It's most you could do with that bit, but we got across that John Moxley showed up and he's mad and he doesn't have his title on him. And then we're segueing right into a match.
She reminds me of Sharpay Evans from High School Musical.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the best character in High School Musical?
Got the,
all of them.
Got the sun going down.
You and your love story.
Penelope Ford. Hey. Is this the four? Let me. Let's see. Is this the? See, they already had an advance. Penelope Ford. Oh, Hikaru Shida. You guys like Britt Baker and Chris Statlander, who we saw wrestle yesterday.
Oh, is that the one where it's like 4 of them? Aliens in the sky.
Yeah, the aliens. They remember that Chris Statlander was like the alien girl from the match that she had on AEW Dark with Danny Jordan last night.
The meanest.
Keep going out west or east. Take a left.
She has like a biomech tattoo.
She does have a biomech tattoo. My kids know what a biomech tattoo is.
Wait.
Oh, that's her. See, that's her little entrance.
Maybe she got it on the internet. So remember that biomech guy named Bob? Anyone know that? That's the unicorn speaking. Anyone know that?
Who is next to the ring? Oh, the dentist, Britt Baker.
She's a doctor.
She's a dentist.
Because she's a dentist. And and she's secretly a wrestler too. But once her patients found out that secret, they were like, "Oh my god!" Who won the UFC?
Oh, we'll have to take a look tomorrow. Who won the UFC matches? I know who won the major matches, but oh, look at the look. Do you like it? That's your girl. That's the cosplayer, right? See, my kids know, man. Hikaru Shida. She's always got the coolest, like.
Her outfit is so cool.
Yeah.
It looks like a 70s model.
She's #1 contender for the women's title, I guess. And I like that they went over the rules right at the beginning. The commentators did a good job. Commentators going over rules. I didn't hear, but what those rules were, but I heard that they were going over them.
Angry eyeshadow lady.
Oh, I like that Britt is staring a hole through her because she broke her nose when they wrestled each other last.
Kind of like in that not going to get.
And Britt going right after her.
You know that skater? Holy Quinn.
The alien is down on the mat. Britt Baker with a handful of Hikaru Shida's hair, and now he's driving her face into that canvas. Great payback for this broken nose. She's gonna try to break her teeth right here. Gonna try, but the Statlander intercepts.
Statlander scoops her up.
Oh, did the angsty dentist get her nose broken?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
And it seems like Hikaru Shida and Chris Statlander have come to some sort of agreement, but Penelope Ford, double cross.
Mr. Fun Size too. Mrs. Fun
Mr. Fun Size got smashed last match. He got.
Mrs. Fun Size. You know the sex scene is a regular size when you just started this.
Oh, she ducks. Oh, I like this interaction between Britt Baker and Shida. I think it's very smart, capitalizing over the match that they just had.
Shida, as Britt center of the ring with Britt, able to avoid the suplex and the lariat attack.
Just put it down.
With a slick blade.
Frenetic pace here. This matchup.
She's trying to lock in her move.
Space alien girl is feeling like she's out to kill the dentist, like she's gonna feed it
The-
to an
the-
intergalactic plant.
Yes, it is. But it broke the lockjaw. And it was the formerly broken nose, like you said.
Oh my gosh.
Look there, go to the cover. 1, 2. Penelope Ford got a near fall. Penelope actually kicked Britt Baker as she was on Statlander's shoulders, and the momentum carried her around into the DDT.
This is Britt's match right now. She's kind of the most dominant one, the one who's doing the most things to catch your eye.
Dang.
Yes, she does. And now she's turned
She's
her
out
attention to
in the
Statlander.
She's very smart. She's very acclaimed. If you don't believe me, just ask Dr. Baker. Ask her.
Oh my
And
god.
now, oh, look at that. Grinding
Girl.
the sole of her boot into the face of Statlander. Cover. 1, 2. No. Now that anger that was directed towards Shida at first, now directed towards Statlander here. Meanwhile, I think Penelope's doing a very smart thing.
You
Here.
know, I thought Wesley was supposed to
She's
be
walking
this
around
side.
picking a spot.
See, now
That's
it's
exactly
more
what she's doing. She's doing it here again.
Uh-oh. Hopped on her shoulder. What's going to happen?
A mighty.
Oof.
At first it was mighty fan fist, and then
I like that Penelope Ford's guy outside of the ring is reacting appropriately too. And Penelope got dropped on her face. He reacted to it. It's good. Everybody's working much more in lockstep, including the people in the crowd tonight. They're reacting appropriately to things. I think it really lends itself. I don't see anybody on their phone like I have in the past couple of weeks. That's also good.
it's like a bunch of second graders on orchestra.
Oh, is she gonna bring her all the way in? Oh boy. Uh-oh. They're all going. Oof. That's toughest on Sheeta in the middle on that one because you jackknife a little bit. Wow. Wow, she's strong. She deadlifted her and dumped her on top of Britt. Flying knee. Sheeta.
It's a style of girls.
Really good. And see, they all four of them go down and then they go to commercial. It's great. So you don't feel like you're missing anything. Last week, I thought AEW did something really smart, which is they would go to a regular commercial break, but during the main event, they would do the side-by-side with the commercial and the main event, so you didn't have to turn away. I am going to check on the B-movie promotion. WWE NXT?
Why do they have commercials at the same time? Oh,
Commercial.
Baba Yaga. John Wick.
Baba Yaga. She's...
Yeah, the John Wick movies. They're only showing 2 of them?
Yes, the third one's newer, so it's just on HBO. Oh.
Mr. Regal, I can't thank you again. Thank you again.
I can't thank you enough.
What did Mr. Regal have to say?
Mr. Regal gave me what I wanted. Give me a match with Tim Thatcher tonight. And unlike Stallion Pete, Thatcher's just a stupid little
Come on, Thatcher, get out of here. That's enough. What are you doing? Go. Okay, let's go. Get out of here. That's too far.
Big fan of Timothy Thatcher. I saw him at the MLW show. Really impressed. I really like that guy a lot. Glad he's got. Tony knows instead of Tony Nese. Tony knows would actually be a better name.
What? No, it's the worst name.
You would never forget it.
I was going to say Tony knows.
Tony knows.
Tony knows. You know,
This guy, he's got quite a prominent proboscis. Maybe he should be Tony Knows. And now they're showing records too.
Hi, I'm Sand. Hi, I'm Creepy Monster that's made by CCI.
Wow.
Hi, I'm a central stores that are open. I'm Creepy Wireless. The guy who was on the Zoom call, his acting was kind of off. You know? The one was like, if it started on here, it was
So
like,
the 23rd.
oh. You mean with this? Okay, so at this point, it's really between Alien Girl and Cosplay Girl.
Yep. Oh, she's going to hit her with that pile driver that we've seen before. But then Britt lands on her, but couldn't hold it down.
Sharkeye Evans is just in the corner, like.
Hits her with the Canadian Destroyer.
You know what I would do? I would wait until they're like both the stack of it, all the stack of it.
Penelope jumps into it.
Then I would come out of the status and like kick him in the face. And like kiss my surprise. Y'all want a refill on Kool-Aid or something?
Right now, they're all kind of like not hitting their spots super clean. They just need to go to something simple that looks great. That was impressive. That looked good. That looked great.
It looked like they were gone.
Now it's everybody do your big move to everybody else. Nice. Wow. Boy, they're really giving their all. They are not letting you change the channel on them.
Don't say the channel. Where's the come for you? What? I don't think this is.
Oh, nice. Swept her legs out. What is going on here? She gonna throw her into the other girl in the corner? Oof. Wow. Picked her spot, but then she just got dumped out of the ring by Sheeta. Ooh, top rope suicide drop kick. It's good. The match is flowing. It's really going well. They had some wonkiness there in the middle with spots that didn't look like they were quite connecting, or where the person getting the move done to them was having to do the lion's share of the work to cover it. Penelope Ford hitting the ropes. Oh, our man trapping Sheeta. What's gonna happen? Oh,
Is this a kissing book?
is this a kissing book? And then she hits her in the back of the head to drop them both.
This is what you get for PDA. It's again. I'm just like, are you okay?
Boy, this match. The girls are working hard for sure. Uh-oh. Oh! The Poison Run, again, really sloppy. I really suggest they go away from the big moves and just hit stuff they know and is basic. Sheeta making sure that she's set. What is she going to do? Oh, a brutal twisting backbreaker. God. Penelope Ford. Oh, and then she's got her locked into her move where she yanks on the jaw. Sheeta gets the 3 count.
Yeah, Japanese girl. Woo, 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 woo.
And Britt Baker, that's her move.
Yeah, I got hundreds on both of my assignments that I did.
Nicely done. You guys are doing so good in school. So proud of you.
Hopefully.
So what do you think? You know how your teacher was saying that you had a chance of getting straight A's? Do you think you can do it? Do you think you can do it, Veronica? Okay.
You can.
I know you can.
You can! You can.
Oh, and that's the title holder.
Oh, she won?
Uh-oh, there's Suge D.
Oh my gosh, his outfit.
Let me hear his promo.
Chris Jericho doesn't have any respect for that man. So much so that he's calling me Pineapple Pete. Get Pineapple Pete out of here! I hate that guy. And at first I was insulted. But you know,
I like
ever
pineapples.
since you've been calling me Pete, life has been sweet.
Dude, I want to steal your outfit. Bro, you just vibing.
I don't throw shapes, I throw hands. Pineapple Pete, Pineapple just took a shot at Le Champion. Tonight, me and you, one-on-one, no more insults.
Good for Suge, man. He got a promo. He's getting a prominent match with Le Champion.
At first I was offended, but then I realized, in my opinion, better acting than the guy in the, I don't know which channel it was on, but he was on a Zoom call and he was like, "Don't worry because the other guy."
So you liked Pineapple Pete's promo. It's awesome.
Yeah,
It's a commercial for Cosmetics, which I have no interest in seeing. So let's go over to WWE NXT. Oh, brutal looking spot. Is this the finish? Dude, you see that? He did like a cartwheel on the top rope and then hit a DDT.
Athletic.
Yeah, that's crazy athletic.
He won quite easily too. Oh, look at my.
Well, we didn't see the rest of the match,
Sonic
but
speed.
show that finish again. That finish was ludicrous.
I don't think we can.
Oh, they gotta show the ends. All right. This bump right here is crazy enough. Bop. That looks great.
But then.
But this, look at this. Look at this move. Don't say anything. Just look at it.
Dear Lord.
Yeah.
So good at balancing. So good at stuff. Also, I'm also Sonic speed. Guy won. Don't know if he's a.
So who's that? Jake Atlas.
I don't.
So they're doing it like soccer, I guess, where it's you build up points by how many wins and losses that you get.
North Star Man.
Kyle, I used to bring Kyle in all the time to PCW. He's friends with Davey Richards, so.
Danny DeVito is the best actor in the world. You are correct, sir. It's just the boys hanging out. Boy.
They're trying to catch some of the fun that like Jericho and them do with that bubbly bunch thing where they every week they do something fun. It's a good attempt. I guess it's something.
He has a gaming setup. Whoa. Gamer time.
Look, he's got all the old systems too. He's got a Sega, Super NES. Adam Cole is winning over my kids by having video game systems.
Yeah. This is how Gen Z works.
Oh, and there's Roderick Strong. I booked him as well. He was at Sacred Ground, the first one.
Someone's gonna have to take care of this guy. You know, how will we all someone throw out a name on 3 if who we think should take him? All right, let's get 1, 2, 3. Right. That is it's back. Greg is back. That's a wonderful idea. Great minds think alike, boys. Guys.
So Roderick Strong gonna go after somebody exciting. Now back to AEW.
Hat, fishing hat man. Looks like Marty McFly in terms of outfit.
Kenny Omega and Matt Hardy that street fight last week. Now let's not forget Jake Hager. That's true too.
Make noise. Okay, noise. Is that good enough for you?
No. Sit down. Be appropriate. Cover up. Okay.
He is a one-half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Oh, hey, come on.
Santana Ortiz attacks. You know what? That's smart. If tag teams are going to come out one person at a time, why not jump them?
And now Santana and Ortiz laying in shots on Kenny Omega before the bell is even rung and before Matt Hardy even made his appearance. The Flyers going to the ropes. Omega taking down Santana.
Whoa!
Off the back of Ortiz.
Amazing teamwork. Well,
Where's Matt Hardy?
Matt Hardy.
Delete.
Delete, obsolete.
That's right. Oh, you guys haven't seen Matt Hardy since he's in AEW. Yep, there he is. There's your boy.
3,000-year-old vessel. 3,000-year-old vessel. Look at this.
He's biting him.
3,000-year-old.
Already put those giant choppers on the ear.
He keeps biting his fingers, and he bites his foot.
Breaks some hellfire and brimstone, if you will.
Ew, that would taste like horrible.
And now Santana.
Yeah.
The world's most
You're gonna
dangerous
bite
teeth.
someone's foot. Why would you choose a wrestler?
Matt Hardy is out
Oh.
for revenge.
I don't know if Matt Hardy's sure who he is.
It's very obvious he's got many, many personalities. Fractured, if you will.
Thank you, Dr. Phil.
And now the bell's finally rung.
Out of this clock in, they get paid now. The bell rang.
Wow. You know, we saw a Street Fighter a week ago that we'll never forget, and this thing is breaking down almost like a street fight. Yeah, that's right. This is a standard tag team match, not a street fight. So disqualifications, countouts are all possible here tonight. Now Omega laying in those right hands to the face for Santana sending Hardy into the
Hardy got laid in also. The Raven in the concrete floor. And now Kenny Omega, maybe they're trying to make short work of this situation. He's got a good memory. He knows what happened last week. Can you imagine Omega doing that moonsault off that lift?
That scissor lift, he was
How was that down?
20 feet in the air, yeah. Omega gets the boot up, Ortiz charges in. Omega up.
Wow, Omega is very athletic.
For the hip toss. Ortiz hip toss of his own. Nope. Got to the midsection.
Ortiz has got those massive legs. He's so strong. He was able to block that for the next squat.
The Tiger style.
I'm a big fan of that move, by the way.
It's effective, though.
You ever see anybody win with it?
Nope.
Thank you. I rest my case, Your Honor.
And you have seen many, many matches throughout your career, Jay.
I started that Abe Lincoln, Stephen Douglas thing. I don't know that time.
I was going to say that your new book, Under the Black Hat, released for sale, already a bestseller. It's available in hardcover, ebook, and audio on JARsBBQ.com, Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble Bookshop, Books a Million.
Baby these new shoes and Kenny Omega.
Beautiful Couture Crusher on Santana Ortiz, and now Matt Hardy tagged in.
Matt Hardy bleeding from the mouth.
Is that somebody's blood in Matt Hardy's mouth? He's on his tongue?
No, I think
What the hell's going
I
on?
think it's the ear of Santana. Oh, look at that, a little classic Hardy combination. Double duck, double boot, and now Omega and Hardy.
Matt Hardy's one of those celebrated tag team wrestlers in the history of the game.
Yes, he is, and Kenny, he's teaming up with one half of the World Tag Team Champions here.
First time I saw him wrestle, he was a teenager. And he was
Nice
made-
right hand.
made their own
Hardy just does things so crisply and cleanly.
Oh, sure, North Carolina kids.
North Kakalaki. Look at Matt.
Oh,
Side effect.
Driving the head of Santana.
kind of a side effect, but he did it from a different angle, which I thought looked really good.
Almost a leg drive, and the far leg is up. And Santana showing his toughness and resilience. And the one thing about
Does any
the
wrestling
television
match
quarantine,
end with like
that
three,
Santana and Ortiz
like
have been hit the gym
1,
hard.
2, 3,
Somewhere,
we
some
don't
kind of gym.
try
They're
anymore?
working out. They're bigger.
No.
Stronger.
Yeah, like every.
And it
match
probably
is
should. You're not wrong.
They've always been very lethal in the ring.
ever.
But you're right, they're in great shape here now.
They're motivated. You can count that to a lot of things. They want to make more money, and they got their boss wants them to get better.
That's exactly right, Jericho. They want to keep the boss happy. Let's show Chris Jericho.
Is the boss like that guy
They
with
they
that was
actually
like yawning?
attacked at an
Guy
opportune
who
time
doesn't
because
like yawning.
Omega and Hardy were rolling last week when they got involved.
Oh yeah, the one guy that's like, no pomegranates, I mean yawning.
That's literally what they did.
No pomegranates in the office. You're fired.
Big right hand takes down Ortiz off the apron, and Santana knocks Omega to the outside.
In evil territory, shall we say.
He shouldn't turn his back on Kenny Omega. Well, see Kenny Omega ducking out of the way.
That's an issue I'm sure that Jericho's going to discuss. You can't break your concentration, and you never take your eyes off your opponent.
Ortiz.
Referee distracted. Got Ortiz allow this unfair advantage. It looks like the Inner Circle are on their way to maybe another win. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll come back. This match will continue. Don't you go away.
The
Everything can't be an A, and right now that's not the most engaging match or moment that I need to make sure I get back to. So we'll check out NXT.
It's on commercial again. Why do you?
No, I think it's a thing for one of the.
Oh, okay.
They didn't care about me. When I made my return, it was only to be in the shadow of someone else. Their war games happened. And I knew at that moment that it was time for a change. It felt good. Tegan thought she could get her revenge on me at Takeover Portland. That was my stage. My career went to a whole new level when Cal came to the picture. She is all muscle and the most dominant force in NXT. But more importantly, she's the only woman who has my back and the only woman that I can trust. Dakota and I share.
Wow, she's big.
We both know what it's like to be outcast. Consider this a fair warning. This is the hurt business, and we're gonna hurt a lot of people.
Swerve, your match against Jack Gallagher is win or go home. What's it going to take for you to stay alive in the tournament?
Confidence. You're looking at somebody who has a lot of it. The way I've been moving in the ring as of late has just been so smooth, so innovative.
Wow, he's so modest.
With armor all, a little bit of this.
Nice. Yeah, that promo just wasn't holding me, so I came back to AEW, but they've got commercial after commercial, so I'll go back.
In the entire tournament, like quite frankly, I couldn't get a single win in this whole tournament. I quit wrestling altogether. Now, excuse me, I gotta go out there. I have a house to protect.
It's like a message jacket. It's cool.
Swerve's house.
Well, you can feel the tension rising between the cruiserweight competitors as they approach the home stretch.
Dinner
With the Garganos tonight. Dinner.
having pizza. Wash your hands.
We're also having a knuckle
Set
sandwich.
the table.
Literally. We're
The
eating
Generation
sandwich.
X is here. Looking
What?
old.
No, what? Bill.
Tease against Kenny
Oh,
Omega.
AEW will be back.
Back to match. Yep.
During the break, it was all inner circle. Santana and Ortiz running roughshod over both Hardy and Omega. And they continue to maintain control.
One of the great hallmarks of Kenny Omega has always been his ability to take punishment. But he's taking some punishment now. Took a lot on the outside during the break as well.
Shades of Chris Jericho that modified walls of Jericho, modified a Boston Crab. Look at this unfair advantage. They've got a count to get out of there.
And they are just punishing Omega.
They're milking that count too, guys. Taking every advantage of every second that they're in.
Why was the referee counting to 10? I've never heard of that. It makes no sense.
Saturday, May 23rd for Double or Nothing. It's live on pay-per-view. Coming up 8 o'clock, 7 Central. Order today.
Yeah, don't wait till the last minute. That's right. We're excited about that pay-per-view, I can tell you that. And a thumb right to the eye, and I'm sure that Omega's not too pleased with that tactic. You know that Ortiz
Is he a Slytherin?
His tattoo.
Oh, maybe. Good eye.
And just taunting Matt Hardy.
You gave me a great idea.
Kenny Omega, overhand right.
Here he comes again.
They could do features on the various tattoos, since most of the wrestlers have tattoos, and what's the story behind why they got the tattoos. I think it's a cool another way that people can get to know them, you know?
I don't like that move. Oh! I would say Kenny Omega doesn't like it either. Because he's had his eye gouged multiple times this match. Wow. Hardy just helpless on the outside.
He's enraged over there. Matt Hardy's a different breed of cat, folks, I'm telling you.
Abdominal stretch. Oh my goodness. I'm excited.
Go into
I'll grab a headlock.
Pile driver headlock. Caught you in the gridlock. Catch me in the back lot. I can make the mat rock. Backdrop. Hip toss. Abdominal stretch. Now they got me wondering who we busting on next. Lucha Libre flying off top. And I won't stop rocking till the refs say stop. Never been counted out. Never been disqualified. Never been counted out. When we were acting out, competition tapping out. Woo. That's the freestyle from the PCW theme.
The Slytherin guy just went.
I understand that they need this match to take up time and take them to the top of the next hour. Hopefully we can get something going. K or T. Omega's firing up.
I think Omega's taking home. Kenny just trying to stay on his feet, trying to keep the vertical base, stay balanced. And he is, and look at him go.
Good shots. Those warm shivers right across the jaw, the bridge of the nose. All of a sudden your eyes start watering, you can't see.
What did you have dessert?
Again, an homage to, oh no!
Oh.
Dragon suplex.
That homage is to Kenny Omega.
Yeah, I was going to say,
What did you have?
Ortiz shouting out Tiger Shulman, but Kenny Omega.
I don't quite understand why Kenny Omega's down, though. He got scratched on his front. And then he did the offensive move. It doesn't really make sense that he's laying out.
Whips back so violently with that dragon suplex.
That's made on both sides.
Ah,
Matt Hardy is bloody
I
fresh now.
see. I
He's been
forgot
waiting
that
anxiously.
it's just
Somehow containing himself, restraining himself.
Delete, 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 delete.
Out on Santana.
delete, delete.
And Santana dazed. And Hardy charging in with a full head of steam.
Bulldog.
Running out for the Bulldog. Santana avoiding.
Inside out, upside down by that clothesline. And look at Matt Hardy, who is on fire. Whatever words you want to say, he's on fire.
That's a side effect.
The side effect covers. All that up too. No.
Gotta hand to Santana, man.
Yeah, a lot of resiliency in him, too.
He's taking everything that Matt Hardy could dish out and still kicking out at 2. Even though it's 2, he's kicking out his Santana.
These kids are as tough as they come, JR.
Yeah. New York City boys.
That's right.
Exactly why Chris Jericho retired them. But Matt Hardy covers. Keep coming down. No.
And I thought that was going to do it.
That was a pretty good pinning combination that time.
Feels like we're getting to the end here.
There, the shoulders are down, and that's hell. Go for this.
Hardy up to the middle, driving the knee right into the back of the head of Santana.
Delete.
Time to delete him. Let's go.
Stop busting my emails.
Santana very unsteady, getting up to his feet, moves to the midsection.
Why the email joke indeed.
A friendly face. Call the
Oof. I know that hurt.
Santana's a big man. And he can fly.
And he came out like he was shot.
Uh-oh. Looks like they're going to hit their big double team.
He had the advantage, he's lost it.
Santana Ortiz looking for the street sweeper.
That's a Becker-like move right there.
It's collided on that.
That record by Hardy.
Watch out. Omega.
Over the top. Beautiful Moscato. Takes down Santana on the outside.
Would Moscato be something like a crossbody?
What is...
Inside out. Over the top.
It's like a plancha.
There you go, son. Feel like a plancha.
Of course it is.
There you go.
Twist of fate. The twist of fate may do it. The far-legged stopped. No! Ortiz.
I like the camera work that they cut away so you don't know if the guy's going to break it up on time, so it's a bit of a surprise. That's really good.
Hardy noticeably lifted
I really noticed that camera work and how AEW just does small things. Like right there, like as soon as he goes for the pin, they switch the camera angle so you can't tell that he's going to break up the pin right away. I think it's very smart. Ooh, this is that. Definitely broken down.
Hardy goes to the post over first, and now those back elbows found their mark on Kenny Omega. Omega's now an isolated man, 2-on-1s essentially.
Oh, that was nice.
Gotta make Chris Jericho proud, the leader of the inner circle.
Shotgun drop kick, John Woo style, knocking Omega back to the corner.
Oh boy. Really working over Kenny Omega. Really effective match. I hope they take it home relatively soon, though. But but I get it. It's an important match because Matt Hardy and Kenny Omega lost that street fight last week, and so they have to kind of, you know, they're going against the other members of the inner circle, so it's a big deal.
The inner circle corner.
When you think this is all done and these issues are done between the elite and the inner circle, you're absolutely right.
Oh wow!
Omega able to avoid the contact.
The elite delete the obsolete.
Santana planted him, and there's a tag. On the
Yeah,
right.
tag.
Hardy's legal. Hardy and Ortiz are the two legal men.
Walk right into that, though.
It's locked.
Butterfly. He's got the
Whoa!
there's a butterfly submission with the body capture.
Are you seeing Rittenhouse checking in? He's got a pretty good shot.
And Ortiz, he was carrying all of Hardy's weight.
Ortiz maybe.
Wait, so what's happening?
He's got him locked in his hold.
He's fading fast.
Yeah, we're going out.
Uh oh! He's the dude who got hit by the golf cart last week.
Was run over by that cart. And now look at him. That's not going to stop him, apparently.
Har with a neck brace on.
We're gonna try and hit.
Chair in front of Rick Knox, he'll be disqualified. Or his team will be disqualified.
Oh
But
my God! Sammy Guevara takes another.
For a moment.
Frustrated, but my God.
Maybe he was sent out here by Jericho.
That's a good point. Could have been.
Jericho seeing Santana Ortiz on the ropes. Very well.
You're gonna upload this stream?
Right hand by Matt
Yes.
Hardy almost took Ortiz off the top turnbuckle. And now Hardy trying to cinch up something here. Maybe a suplex, and then again, maybe not.
But Kenny Omega.
Oh, nice.
With a knee trigger.
But that for the guy on top of each other.
Hardy drops Ortiz. Cover 1, 2, 3. That is it. They are victorious.
Who won? Matt Hardy won.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's just a ton of cutter variations.
Is this almost over?
That was the first hour.
How
Or
many
two.
hours? Long is
It's a good match.
Great comeback wait for him after what happened.
Now let's see how they take advantage of the end of this tag match to see if they give us something to hook us and drag us to the next.
And Omega for a team that
Yeah,
was
Mike.
thrown together just a week ago.
Heck yeah.
Beat one of the top tag teams in AEW here tonight in an impressive outing for both men.
Great picture of these gentlemen, I can tell you that. Ladies and gentlemen, still to come. MJF returns to the ring when we come back.
Who's
MJF.
Yes.
It's kind of almost their number one bad guy right now. Let's see what's on NXT.
What is on the B movie?
Thank you.
Thank you.
On
Commercials.
turn on Mario Kart.
People say, hey, Mike, the Miz
Non-spawn.
was an idol to
Can you see
millions.
me?
So true. And all that stuff has allowed me to reach
From the classics.
Rather watch Arby's commercial. All right. YouTube. I'm gonna get myself something to drink. So be entertaining, have fun. I'll be right
Okay,
back.
hi. Okay, just playing some Mario Kart and which
so are these.
I am.
But no matter the shape,
This is non-sponsored, government. Okay, I'm riding on a mystical cloud and 7 feeling of my cloud. Cloud! Whee. Okay, all right. So we're watching. I don't know a lot about wrestling, but we're watching. Like, so there's guys, right? And they're like punch, and it's like, whoa.
Let's make a wrestling.
Why me? Okay, I get you Kool-Aid. All right, I get you a nice glass of Kool-Aid. Like I could have gotten you like one of the little baby glasses that we got from Sam's Club, but I didn't, because I'm a good brother. But you're over here like nah. Why? And then when I slightly touch your cloud, you're like, dude. It's a bro moment. Ooh, the stream just reached an
Well,
hour.
I can't, Bigfoot's daddy. I'll have to get off the couch. Come on, fight back. This is wrestling.
No, it's not.
KO.
What? You can't just say KO.
You didn't
That's not how it works. That's because this wasn't a fight. That's like big boop. Oh, I won.
Yay.
Howdy.
That makes seem kind of guilty.
Visit noon.com and change your life.
This be the good.
So we're at the top of the second hour.
Top video.
Both of them running commercials.
Just mix with water and ice so it tastes smooth, delicious, and perfectly yours.
Okay, now it's time for a reversal. Hey, did you know that other soaps
What
are
about
kind
Phineas
that
and
other
Ferb?
men lossing soaps are kind of like this soaps? Well, actually, I guess they could cause skin infections and rashes and stuff. But they also reduce
Oh, here we go.
manliness.
Who's that?
Last week, I bringing up in our interview
Ooh,
the fact that you lost to Cody in the semifinals of the TNT Championship tournament.
Darby.
Allen.
Darby Allen. Very good. Okay.
Slides towards your head. Was put you on your back. And then Cody did a basic amateur wrestling move, a tilt. You don't get it. I can help you with.
No, Taz, you don't get it. I know what a tilt is. Back in the day, I placed third in the state of Idaho in amateur wrestling.
Okay, I didn't know that, and then you should have known it.
You placed third in the state of Idaho.
Amateur.
unlike the
Amateur
people,
wrestling.
unlike the people who
Third,
don't fight.
state of
Manliness
Idaho.
soap.
How oddly specific, but you know.
Yeah.
Casino ladder match happening May 23rd at Double or Nothing. Two competitors will start the match, and every 90 seconds a new one will join it.
Oh, boy.
Each attempting to climb the ladder.
Orange Cassidy.
Colt Cabana.
First two entrants will have a distinct advantage because the chip can be grabbed at any time.
Oh, the word champ is written all over him, like Jared Leto's Joker. Despite the fact that Joaquin Phoenix's Joker is superior.
I'm standing here with Hikaru Shida. Congratulations on your big win in the women's four-way. Thank you very much. You will now go on to face Nyla Rose for the women's championship at Double or Nothing. What are your expectations going into this match?
Okay. The happiest thing for me is that I can challenge the women's title at this moment. The best thing, what can I do, is the winning the title. So I will be Nyla.
Easy. You had a really hard match tonight. I just came to say congratulations. And I know you've been looking for something. You've been missing something. I got you a present. I found your kendo stick, bitch.
Who are they?
That's Nyla Rose, the women's champion, who's trans, actually.
He's dying. He's dying. Call the cops.
That sign game is so terrible.
It's
tiny.
I gotta say, it's so
tiny
bad.
piece of cardstock written in Sharpie. MJF is.
It's so terrible. It's kind of great. Mhm.
Weighing 260 pounds, he claimed to be better than you, and you know it. Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Your scarf doesn't match your like. Your,
Yay!
like stand up.
You can't deny the record that he has.
And his opponent already in the ring, Lee Johnson.
They're both chewing gum. Man, lost gum to it. Bro, like I know a bunch of like middle school language arts teachers are about to like go in there and get really, really angry.
Wow.
Be interesting to see how MJF does this match.
They're in the casino ladder match alongside Darby Allin and Colt Boom Boom Cabana. 4 of the 9 participants already announced, but MJF after that quote-unquote career-threatening injury.
Oh boy.
And we've been told during Double or Nothing, Dr. Britt Baker will now take on Chris Stanlander. How about that, guys? And during the buy-in fight, Hardy takes on best friends to determine the #1 contender for the World Tag Team Championship.
Well, it looks like that MJF is healthy. He loves what he does. He loves himself. Okay, Lee Johnson, 22 years old, folks. Young man is trying to get his career started. Wrestling, it says the inspiration is his mom and daddy. How good is that? He's only been a pro 2 years.
MJF putting the boots to Lee Johnson and just standing on his throat.
I think Lee Johnson's got a great future in AEW. I really do.
But MJF, clubbing clothesline.
Nothing complicated. MJF doesn't do a bunch of fancy moves. He just does stuff that looks very effective and then runs his mouth.
And he has an abundance of it. He's a big mouth, he's a jerk, but he believes in himself.
And he's good. He can back it up. Can he back it up at Double or Nothing against Jungle Boy Jack Perry? That's the question.
Jungle Boy!
He certainly wasn't happy last week, Tony, when he broke the
Wait, where's the other guy? You know the bad little one.
got a cheap shot in earlier in this program as well.
Man, how great is Double or Nothing shaking up to be?
Oh my gosh! You hear that slap?
And now the Ace Quickness business has picked up as it relates to young master.
MJF actually looks dangerous and brutal.
Just a kick to the ribs. MJF just taunting Lee Johnson, completely unnecessary.
Joey Janela, some of the other athletes here at ringside.
There's Colt Cabana, as we mentioned, he'll be in that casino ladder match.
And Lee, just powerbomb on the ring apron.
That's a mean streak, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, see, he's not only wanting to win the match, he wants to show him up. He wants to embarrass him. But again, what a great record. You can't deny the great record that MJF has.
MJF has never been pinned or submitted in AEW. The only blemish on his record came in a 4-way matchup that he was not pinned in. So it counts as a loss, but he was not actually pinned or submitted in that matchup. So he's effectively undefeated in the AEW ring.
And he worked his way up to the #2 ranked contender as well in March. So then the virus affected everybody.
Oh, and by the way, he's only 24 as well.
Oh, there's Leva, the blue hair.
And now,
Submission and put tap out.
How about that?
It was an academic, it's just a matter of time. Well,
Here's your winner, MJF.
he'll be on pay-per-view with MJF. You'll have Wardlow with him. Take on Jungle Boy Jack Perry. The match has got an opportunity to be absolutely amazing.
they cut my music.
Can't wait to hear this.
Sorry, my peers don't know how to react to a real professional wrestler. Jungle Boy! I gotta tell you, buddy, I am so excited for you and me at Double or
or nothing. I mean, we all are. But I gotta tell you, man, I haven't done this in a while, and I've got some serious ring rust, man. I mean, I feel pretty stiff. Don't you think so, Lee? So I figured I could probably use a tune-up match, and lucky for me, when I walked in to this beautiful arena today, I saw that Marco Stunt, you have an open contract for a match, buddy. So I did us both a favor, and I signed my name on the dotted line.
Oh.
So Marco, get ready. We're gonna have a lot of fun. And don't forget, I'm better than you. And you know it. I'm better than you.
I'm assuming he's talking about next week.
I believe he is. You have to imagine MJF.
You can't even match your scarf to your spandex, bro.
It's Chris Jericho, because they are next.
Oh, it's Pineapple Pete and Jericho next.
Also, wait, while the commercials are playing, next up on
Black
the
Panther.
emergencies, we see V. Nazis laying them on the couch and doing stuff.
Sweet. What is on
You'll see Survivor.
NXT right now? Commercial. So stay with AEW. We shall. Excited about Shug D.
Pure accidents. So State Farm is returning $2 billion to auto policyholders for the period ending May 31st.
And we'll continue making real-time decisions to best serve you, our customers.
Because now, more than ever, being a good neighbor
This
means
is why the
everything.
singing echo is never
Like a good
invited
neighbor,
to get
State
their
Farm is there.
Thanksgiving.
Times
Why
have been
don't
tough
we
lately.
at the kids'
Fridays
table?
They like Monday.
Kill.
Weekends, they like
Wow.
weekdays. But soon, that will change. Because soon, we will have race day. A day to be thankful for those off the track while we root together for our drivers on it. A day when the red flag is lifted and the blue flag is not yet. A day that is just the beginning. NASCAR is back.
Our lawn really needed some help because where we live, things are always changing. Too much rain, too little rain, too much sun. We needed a company that understood what our landscape needed and when. You know, proper nutrition, watering, and the best treatment for weeds and insects. That's why we chose Massey Services. They don't just treat our lawn, they keep it healthy all year long. And if we see any problems in between services, they come out at no charge.
Exciting.
That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
There's a place where the witch of the West meets the king in the North, where countless
Because when we come together,
Okay.
our
NXT.
wishes realized. Our wishes are still waiting, and we're not done. Help us make every wish come true. Wishes need Starslink. Donate today at wish.org.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
Sneeze. Captain! Wait, never mind. It's not the captain.
It is not the captain. You were hoping it was Sean Dean.
I was so excited.
Hey, Sean Dean. Got a fan. Whoa, that chest tattoo. Unfortunate. All right. Back to AEW. Oh, Pineapple Pete got a video. Look. Look.
It's like but like 3D. Kids ball. You just grew. Oh wow. It's a high quality sign they got
Pineapple Pete. He named it Pineapple Pete.
That's right. Shug D, whatever you want to call him. A pineapple by any other name is just as sweet, Tony.
Yes, very well said. And he's taking the name, he's run with it, right? Why not? You're going to get called out by Chris Jericho. Make the best of it.
Hey, bro's got to be paid.
That's right.
And his opponent, representing the Inner Circle from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, Le Champion, Curtis Jericho.
Wow. Got these goons out here. I'm sorry, the Inner Circle out here with me.
Oh, he's got the Pineapple Pete shirt.
A little worse for wear.
Yeah, man. Look at after that tag team match we've just seen. Poor old Sammy Guevara still in that neck brace, hobbling around.
Bottom line, gentlemen, is that by Hoover Truck in that all get into our street fight match last week, Jericho's crew won the match. They walked away winners. They walked away with the lion's share of the purse, as they say.
And I'm sure they celebrated with a little bit of the bubbly as well, which, by the way, you can celebrate with. We do understand. Order now. Supplies unlimited. A little bit of the bubbly.com. Drink what Chris Jericho.
And if you order 100 cases, Jericho might even deliver it.
I'm not going to. JR said that.
Yeah.
That's fine. Take it into consideration.
Okay. I would think this is the biggest match in Pineapple Pete's career.
Wrestling zone.
Yeah. It's the biggest match in Suge's career, no doubt. Very excited. I'm watching this as
Sammy Guevara.
Do you think
Is he
Sammy
wearing a
Guevara's
Brady
just
Bunch shirt?
let him on?
a bubbly bunch.
A bubbly bunch.
Because Chris Jericho said he was having a little bit of the bubbly, and it kind of became a thing. So him and his crew, they call the bubbly bunch.
Notice what Jericho's got on his that shirt. Is that some sort of reference to Pineapple Pete?
I don't know.
It looks like
All I know is
a Pineapple Pete t-shirt.
I might tell you that you probably don't want to blink.
Pineapple Pete t-shirt.
Maybe I'm underestimating Pineapple Pete.
Jim Ross said you might not want to blink that Pineapple Pete's going to lose in seconds is the implication.
Yeah, swipe right back.
Shot by Pineapple Pete from the face of Jericho.
Well, he just shoved Rick Knox out of the way, and he's going to take
Another right hand that got in. Could we see a gigantic upset here? Is that even possible?
Charges in with a back elbow.
Go, Suge.
Impressive flurry. Sends the champion across the ropes.
Jericho's got to regroup.
Flying elbow again.
The speed of Pineapple Pete has jumped right in the face of Chris Jericho.
Pineapple Pete charging in. Oh, shoot, it's a fact.
We measured it for two. He is out.
Jericho bided his time.
Dominating. Absolutely dominating. A little hope for Pineapple Pete.
Here's your winner, Chris Jericho.
Get his name in the hometown newspaper for his effort.
Yeah, the AJC.
The Judas effect will get you every damn time.
Now there they are. They've had quite a night already. The Inner Circle has. Wait a minute. No. Guevara was good. I thought Guevara was telling him to use the bat on Pineapple Pete.
Well, Guevara may have said that.
Yeah.
Sammy goes in and out of pain. Notice this?
So now that the threat of Pineapple Pete has been vanquished, let's move on to the matter at hand. The Inner Circle versus the Elite. And that is if the Elite's even a thing anymore, are they? I mean, we haven't seen half their guys for like 2 months, right? And then I heard Hangman Page quit the business and he's bushwhacking in the forest of North Carolina picking berries. And meanwhile, Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson sit at home pouting at how great the Inner Circle and the Champion are. But we're fair and honorable gentlemen, aren't we? Are we, Sammy? Super honorable, baby. Say that in Spanish. El honorable. Damn right. And that's why we're going to give you a chance, Elite, to get your shit together and face the Inner Circle one more time. And here's why. While the world reacts to the coronavirus, the Inner Circle acts While history stands still worldwide, the Inner Circle is writing history. And that's why we created the Stadium Stampede match. And what's the Stadium Stampede match? You might want to know. Let me put it this way. If you thought the street fight last week was wild and woolly, wait till you see what dastardly deeds the Inner Circle can commit on the Elite in the middle of a football stadium, 80,000 seats large. So, lick your wounds and massage your bruised egos, Elite, because the Inner Circle is challenging you at Double or Nothing to the first ever Stadium Stampede match. In the meantime, in between time, we'll stay right here and wait to hear your response. We got all night.
Ed Whalen remark.
How about that challenge, though? In the meantime, a Stadium Stampede match at Double or Nothing.
I've never heard of
What? Oh, it's Vanguard 1.
Vanguard's won.
What was that shirt?
That was the shirt that Vanguard stole from Chris Jericho.
Vanguard. You got a lot of guts showing up here after what you pulled. By the way, thanks for bringing back my shirt. I had warrants out in 7 states for your arrest for grand larceny. Hold this, big man. But I assume, since you're here, that you got an answer for us. Does the Elite accept the challenge for the Stadium Stampede? All right, the answer's yes. The answer's yes. All right. All right. Yeah, he just sealed your fate, Elite. Look at my eyes, Elite. You dumb idiots. Jeff Vanguard,
He speaks
between you and me, speaking of answers, if you thought any more to your answer for our invitation to join the Inner Circle.
Don't do it, Vanguard. You're too rad, bro.
You know what? I gotta be honest with you, Vanguard. Even if you have put more thought into it, it's too late. We rescind our invitation because we've got.
Is he gonna hit it with a bat?
No, don't kill Vanguard. He's worth more than like my existence. No,
And
run.
Floyd's got a message for you and for the Elite from the Inner Circle.
Go
the
up,
message
fool.
is this.
Oh, my God. Vanguard 1 is being destroyed.
Jericho's lost his mind.
I don't think Vanguard 1 is going to be speaking much anymore.
It's symbolic of the message. Sending it back to the Elite.
Very
That's all
well
this
said,
is.
JR. Very well said.
That's all this is. They're beating up an inanimate object. Think about the Elite. They're going to fight back.
They are smashing it to smithereens.
Wow.
Well, the challenge laid down for the Stadium Stampede at Double or Nothing, and Jericho said they accepted.
I can't imagine the Elite backing down from a fight. And Matt Hardy emerging, witnessing Vanguard 1's destruction.
It's like a family member to Matt Hardy being destroyed, quite frankly, as ridiculous as it may sound. Men and their inanimate object affections.
Matt Hardy's
no.
inconsolable.
No.
How's Matt going to explain this to
Vanguard,
his kids?
my precious little baby. You have to get Vanguard 1 again, or Vanguard 2.
If you will, or the Inner Circle
Vanguard.
walked away, and Matt Hardy left with Vanguard.
Come on, let's Vanguard play for you.
Aw. Meanwhile. Okay,
Hardy's. No.
Look at her contacts.
Oh, these. If you have problems with your eyes, wear contacts. Make it because it looks like if you wore glasses, it would turn things around quickly.
And I expect to see that in women's competition here tonight.
Diminutive Spitfire, a walking chain reaction. Kaden Carter is a continuous flow of high energy and looking to pick up a pivotal victory here tonight.
Manliness. It's a thing all women have.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Leah.
And we saw Aaliyah help Chelsea Green pick up a pivotal victory over Zia Lee last week. Green seems to have caught the attention of the Robert Stone brand, Byron.
The Robert Stone brand, I guess, always on the lookout for new potential future talent. I'm not sure if Aaliyah's on their radar, but I'm sure Chelsea Green very appreciative of her assistant last week. Since Aaliyah's returned to television, she's been looking for a place to stand out. The way to do that would be to catch a pinfall tonight over Kaden Carter. This match is presented by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Car insurance. Who has a car anyway? Who needs?
Aaliyah.
We all say
Well defended here as Carter continues to hold on to that left foot.
And Carter's
finding the legs.
Of submission and
For Cosmetics, or visit Cosmetics.com.
Cosmetics commercials winning. That's why I love you.
This is a BS.
So we got to see, Shug D, who's a local guy in Georgia. Oh. Hmm. How would I listen to it?
Yeah, you gotta listen to it and maybe review it.
Well, after what we saw here,
Double or nothing. That was.
Tony, I think it's only logical that this match went there.
Yeah, but I tell you, I would not want to be the person on the end of a
And then she
no
went whack,
disqualification
and then she
no
went.
count-out match against the native beast Nyla Rose.
And I would not want to be on the other end of someone pissing off the AEW champion John Moxley. Let's take you back to last week, ladies and gentlemen, and show you what went down after Moxley had a hell of a win over the great Frankie Kazarian. And then the Dark Order, they filled the ring up in mass, a massive attack, and then boom! Brody Lee almost beheading John Moxley, and then Brody Lee had the audacity, fellas, to leave with Moxley's AEW title.
We know that John Moxley is back in the arena here tonight. He is back with us, and we just
Boy, does that guy's
exactly
like,
what
don't
he has to get done.
yawn.
He wants to strap back.
Well, Moxley's doing something tonight, no doubt
Because
about it.
if you yawn,
We really appreciate
you'll
being with us
be
here
doing
this week.
something
And
mental.
next week we know, let's take a look. Here next week, including gentlemen, MJF's calendar.
That's right. Earlier tonight, MJF announced that he had signed his name to paper and he will face the Jurassic Express Marco Stunt next week here on Dynamite.
And we are going to see two of the greats ever in pro wrestling go face to face.
Oh, that's interesting.
And Jake the Snake Roberts on either side of the ring for that TNT Championship match between Cody and Lance Archer.
That is history in the making.
That's pretty great idea, actually, to have Jake talking to Arn. I think it's very smart.
And not only that, announced earlier this
Orange
evening, that
Cassidy.
casino ladder match at Double or Nothing on May 23rd. Orange Cassidy will go one-on-one with Ray Phoenix.
And then, I can't wait for this one, 10, a member of the Dark Order with Mr. Brody Lee at ringside will be taking on the AEW champion John Moxley. And still, Moxley does not have his title back in his possession.
And next week, Matt Hardy returns. He'll be in singles competition competition. He'll go one-on-one against Sandy Guevara. That's after that nasty spill a week ago. And I just got word from Tony Khan. Iron Mike Tyson,
What?
former world boxing champ, has agreed to present the new TNT Championship at Double or Nothing on May 23rd on pay-per-view. I have more of this breaking news on our AEW social media platform.
Wow, Tyson's kind of hot news right now. Getting him is pretty amazing.
Your main event is September with TV time remaining. Making his way to the ring, representing SCU from Southern California, weighing 215 pounds.
Oh god, this is the worst time guy. I haven't seen like the worst time guy that I saw him.
A full complement of SCU. Frankie Kazarian's
I get the Kool-Aid child.
Christopher Daniels.
Why do you keep saying that?
Into battle.
Let's not forget this has been an issue that has been many, many weeks, months in the making of between the Dark Order and SCU. Daniels, who said there was no way there was going to be an Exalted One. And right here on Dynamite, that all got turned against him.
It's very interesting. Christopher Daniels, obviously been around for a while, obviously having a good time here. Wondering.
It's time for some straight talk from Straight Talk Wireless. Look, if your wireless bill is growing out of control,
What's after this? Shaq Life again.
beat paper every time.
Shaq Life.
Season finale.
For just 45
See what's at
I'm
NXT.
gonna do an experiment. Tell me if you can't see anything on the screen.
Contactless drive.
Introducing a new way to make a cold
Hello,
brew.
you.
Sweetie.
Starbucks
No.
cold brew concentrates. Just mix with water and ice for a taste that's smooth.
Both doing commercials. So AEWS Day.
TV's most
So
powerful
what
DVR.
comments do you
It lets
have?
you record up to 16
Overall?
shows at once.
Yeah.
Why so many?
Few people talk about Jungle Boy and
Because
I'm
a
new.
couple of new people.
more shows can help you make the most girls' night in.
I wonder how much AEW's Double or Nothing is.
16 shows at
Mm.
once.
At times like these, connection has never been more important. For staying in touch with families, working and learning remotely,
Oh, nice.
or being able to reach out
Sweetie.
and help others. Spectrum
Picked up
is
a new
helping
subscriber to the
generations
channel.
connect.
That's awesome.
With public Wi-Fi, it's open to internet access for kids who need
Just
it.
another
And a
reminder
network
we
built
need to
handle
record
anything.
mystery
Even at a time like
song
this,
that I
Yes,
want
we
to
will.
sing.
you can count
Yeah, we'll do
on
that
us to keep you
next
connected
Tuesday.
when it matters most.
No.
That's the preview.
Oh, good, good.
You may feel
That's your
overwhelmed,
preview. I've said too much.
but you'll find relief
Yep, the
knowing
preview
there's
is
hope.
no.
Big Care is close to home with treatment based on your cancer's genomic profile from cancer experts who become like family. On this journey, Florida cancer specialists will be with you every step of the way.
In Sack's life. In Sack's life. Kind of in Sack's life.
All right, sweetie.
Oh, so this is the wrestling thing? Dang it, I thought it was Sack's life.
$49.99, so $50. Woo.
Very difficult time. But she wasn't alone. Everybody tried to do what they could to help. We can get through this. We all have the strength to do it. I've seen it.
Oh, I guess he's taking on
And his opponent from Rochester,
Brody Lee.
Oh, don't yawn, guy.
Mr.
Mhm.
Brody Lee.
I gotta tell you something, gentlemen. Says Brody Lee.
Now, so since he stole John Moxley's title, and John Moxley we know is here because he showed up looking mad, what would we expect to happen at this point? Yeah, John Moxley going to attack at some point.
Mr. Brody Lee, who will
Colt,
face
wait, why are you grabbing
Dollar
my head?
nothing
Take
for
it,
that
go up and down.
AEW World Championship. How smart is Brody
This is
Lee?
lame as a roll. I don't need to be doing this. One day more. I have not lived until today. How can I live when we are parted? Oh no! What? Tomorrow you'll be worlds away. Please go worlds away. And yet with you I'm always parted. No, I just bring the Kool-Aid, dude. I'm not that close.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand corrected.
No.
The self-proclaimed AEW World Champion, Mr. Aw, the child.
Brody Lee to call himself champion.
Hello.
There we see Ted.
It's a good time. So this is the main event. This is the last match.
Main event.
Whatever you want
Cult leader Forces.
this cult-like organization, Dark Order.
Angry Man. Oh, and I was right. Colt.
A lot of those around for years. And you know,
The Colt that
you
hates
mentioned Christopher
sneezing.
Daniels. Experience, been in the ring many years. Look how cautious he's being in. Not running into the guy the size of Brody Lee.
Daniel's got to hit and run if you can.
Or
You know,
other
I've been wrestling 27
Okay.
years, so this is not
That's
the
some
first
water,
time
please.
that
Want
CD
you
has
want me
been
to
in
bring
with
it
a
in a
monster.
bottle?
And don't make any mistake, folks. Brody Lee is a monster. Look at the size of this man.
So many ways he can dismantle an opponent. Daniels was doing great moving around, but boy, that one caught him underneath the jaw.
And now Brody just taking control of Christopher Daniels, sending him into the ropes. Goes for the back elbow. Daniels ducks again. And now, went for a crossbody. Brody caught him.
I went for a leapfrog and he got caught.
Daniels is no small child.
Left
He just got
elbow,
power
kid.
slammed by Brody Lee.
You mean like this?
Yeah, you're digging your left elbow into me.
Yes. And that's a left elbow. I don't know what it's
171 pounds.
Wait, I'm gonna do a trick. Tell me if you don't see anything on the screen.
Okay, again, just put your cameraman out of the way. We've seen him
Ooh.
bring wrestlers from the back and beat them up before he comes to the ring.
Oh, man, I got
You're
it.
doing.
The heel strike in the back.
Trying to go a little bit
Christopher Daniels,
out
completely defenseless, didn't even
in a-
see the shot coming.
Just go there. Wow.
By the way, we haven't mentioned this, but all these people are here.
Sweetie, come on. Come on. Do what you're going to do.
Those yellow wristbands that being
Ah!
cleared and
Ow.
fellow members of SCU, Frankie Kazarian, Scorpio Sky.
Oh, the boot to the face was nice.
Mr. Brody, like I got here. Hit the
Whoa,
strike.
dark mode.
Look at this.
Not your
Ooh.
Kool-Aid. Hold it with two hands.
Barricade. Christopher Daniels taking flight. This veteran. Look at Daniels.
That looks good.
Like something?
I'm sorry to bother you, sweetie. Could you get me some as well?
This looks
Here,
super
use
cool.
this napkin.
Be careful, sweetie. Do not spill that.
Really
To the top, couple more. Not even a one count from referee Bryce Remsford.
Great outside.
Christopher Daniels getting some offense. Sweetie, be very careful with Veronica. Be very careful with that.
You can't keep him down.
No, and that's the key to try to take him off his feet. Speaking of feet, there was the right one.
That's like stepping out in the fast lane of an interstate. Just getting run over by a truck.
A big rig. That kick from Brody Lee devastating Christopher Daniels.
Brody Lee and John Moxley. If I were Brody Lee, I think I'd be looking over my shoulder. Moxley's here.
What we saw earlier, he arrived at Daly's place.
You could tell his intensity was off the charts. Maybe somebody trying to talk him down from the proverbial ledge and not to do anything
Dark mode
ridiculous.
father, I present
That's
to
the
you
response last week.
Kool-Aid.
Beat down. We just looked up and said,
Thank you.
"What do you have to do with
Kool-Aid
this?"
cult.
It's
What?
like, you know, beat me
What
down
is
all
it
you
with you
want.
and
I just
cultism
keep
today?
coming back.
Okay.
All that different. Get him another guy to fight. A new guy to fight. There's a cover by Brody Lee. Big man.
Oh.
You saw he put the palm of his hand on the face of Christopher Daniels.
And engulfed it. It's like Shaq. Shaq on a basketball.
Shaq Life will be on immediately following our broadcast here tonight. All right.
Nice.
Teamwork.
Funny how it works out.
Big boot of Brody Lee placed on the throat of Christopher Daniels, and he keeps getting in the referee's face.
That's Bryce Rinsberg.
And that is his real name.
Yeah, and he's had many great matches throughout the years in many arenas around the world. And he's not going to be intimidated because he's the boss here, so to speak. The law.
Yeah, the one thing that Brody Lee doesn't want to have happen is someone to hang a loss on him, especially going in the face of John Moxley, who's tougher than a $2 steak, and by God, he loves to fight.
Oh, back elbow driven into the chest of Daniels, and now once again, Brody Lee returning his attention to SCU.
Probably not a good idea, Mr. Brody Lee. He likes to be called Mr. Brody Lee.
He just went out. He didn't swing at him. He didn't try to jump on him. He just stared him down, tried to intimidate him, I guess.
He cut such an imposing figure, but SCU not easily intimidated. Right. Oh, God. Driving the heel of his boot into the ear of Christopher Daniels.
Oh, we got like
Rinsberg trying to
20
give an
minutes
explanation
left.
to Brody Lee.
Less than.
Waste of time.
Like 12.
They should listen to the authority.
Brody Lee tossing him in.
He thinks he is the authority.
Sidewalk slam.
We had 2 count though. Christopher Daniels still in this fight.
But boy, they're letting Brody Lee be very dominant over Christopher Daniels. Definitely making him look good.
I want to see.
Oh, they didn't do the split screen. It surprises me a little. I wonder if they told them to not do that. But what it does is it makes me want to cut over to NXT to see what's happening.
Exposing the body of Riddle and just really torquing on that armbar. But Riddle able to counter.
Riddle
Yes.
trying to take the pressure off of that latissimus Dorsey up and right. Stretch to its limit with that armbar.
And back on their feet now, and this is where you would expect Matt Riddle to have the advantage. Double collar tie, Muay Thai clinch, and the kick by Riddle. Thatcher trying to block, but couldn't block that kick. And Matt Riddle vanquished Timothy Thatcher. This is your main event on USA.
And then they go to commercial, which makes me switch back to AEW. Timothy Thatcher and Matt Riddle. Really good stuff. I just
Mint stuff is strange.
allergy relief plus an immediate cooling sensation for your throat.
You wearing that to a
Feel the
wedding?
clarity and live Claritin Clear.
Pain can weigh you down, but you're resilient. And I see how no mess fuels your resilience. Fast acting, targeted pain relief. Because the deeper you dig, the higher you rise. I see how no mess.
Shishito, burrito, roquito, frashito, pork chop, soda pop, hot, Carolina, pizza, Brussels sprout, sauerkraut, fresh cut trout, alfalfa sprout. We are America's Kitchen. DoorDash, every flavor welcome. Now that we learn new ways to play, let's not go back to the same old way.
Wait, so how did that guy turn into a hip hop diva?
I don't know.
Hip hop girl? Stay playful? Okay.
Attention all passengers.
Snowpiercer.
The best price will help you find it.
Commercials and commercials and commercials.
It's been 2,805 days since departure.
Snowpiercer tells the story of human survival after the world has frozen. The survivors of the world are stuck on a train that circles the globe endlessly.
That's the only way that anyone survives.
Struggles for control or power play out on the train.
It is time for this train to work for all of us.
Who was David Diggs? He played Thomas Jefferson and Lafayette in Hamilton.
This is Snowpiercer, for God's sake. We are going in to make it. Oh my God, it's epic.
One train.
Snowpiercer, premiere Sunday at 9 on TNT.
We are back with you on Dynamite. Tony Schiavone, Jim Ross, and
Oh, good. They're showing us the big spots that happened during the commercial break. I think that's smart.
Oh, big shot. Did you see how effortlessly Brody hopped?
Oh, big man. Almost 300 pounds from the top rope very easily. Very, very, very athletic.
Oh, devastating shot from Brody Lee. 1, 2, no.
Some days you're going to learn to hook the leg. It's going to be hard to beat. Let me tell you something.
I'm not sure he's worried about that, JR.
Maybe not. Maybe it's just me.
Or maybe he feels that he is so decisive, that he is so dominating, he doesn't need to.
Yeah, he doesn't need to hook the leg. Doesn't need to put body on body.
I mean, that's the arrogance of Brody Lee.
But thus far, Brody Lee undefeated inside an AEW ring. Christopher Daniels out of
Yeah.
He countered that back body drop with a DDT. He hung on to the head of Brody Lee.
It's a little muddy. Why?
Brody Lee was not expecting that counter. It was brilliant by Christopher Daniels, and Daniels has got a crack now. The crack in the wall, maybe enough to walk through. Strikes. You got to get quick and run. Get the big man off his seat, Chris, if you can.
Yeah, go to the legs if you can.
Oh!
Nice shot.
Instead, went for the head. That Enziguri caught Brody Lee, and now
Nicely done.
Frankensteiner. How about that?
Daniels charging in. Another running elbow strike. Brody Lee very unsteady right now.
Oh, wait a second. There's 10.
10, one of the, seemingly the favorite of Brody Lee. You go, look at this area. The Scorpio Sky. Daniel's teammates at SCU. Oh, he's got a chair. He ate some of it. It's not got no barbecue sauce. Oh, hands up.
Daniels slams Brody Lee. Goes over. He's got him in the Koji clutch, center of the ring.
Submission attempt.
But now look at this. More followers of the Dark Order are coming in, and now Colt Cabana coming to the aid of SCU.
It's all broken down here, and now they're rolling on the outside. They're rolling.
Fighting everywhere.
But none of the competitors have been touched, so Bryce Rumford will allow this match to continue.
That's a good call, by the way.
And well, he should.
You're right. No interference involving these two men directly.
Oh, no.
He should never turn.
Uh-oh.
It was hard not to.
Hooks him up.
He's not done yet.
Shot to the midsection. He's got Brody up. Angel's wings. Just flatten him. Covers.
And first, kick out at one. Kick out at one. Look at this monster.
I thought for sure.
Wow, that was I gotta admit that was a great way to make Brody Lee look impressive. That sort of getting up with the crazy thing out of his big move was something else.
Daniel's going for a second Angel's wings.
Blocked.
Oh.
Once was good. Second time,
Heel kick to the midsection. Now Brody, as Daniels up, Daniels floats over the top. Daniels' best moonsault ever. Outstanding. Brody Lee covers 1, 2. No.
Brody Lee in a very unusual position. Getting near balls on him.
Never seen a 2 count against him like that. That was that close.
And Christopher Daniels usually hits that BME on an opponent prone on his back. Brody Lee was standing up, and I think that's the only thing that might have saved him.
I think Daniels is wrestling his best match in AEW since he's been here.
He's looking great. You're right. He's got him down. Be careful here now.
Daniels up to the top. Finds his fight, but Brody Lee just counters with a massive power bomb.
Yeah, Brody was staggering to his feet. You could see that he really had his balance there right at the end and was able to step away.
Wasn't a particularly good looking power bomb. Hopefully they're taking this home soon.
John Moxley, the right tackle.
This is hilarious.
That's got to do. Far leg is up, body weight is now the body weight's there. He was ready to do his business and close the deal was Brody Lee.
Here's your winner, Mr. Brody Lee.
Eyes tell a great story, ladies and gentlemen.
Brody Lee.
He's going right with the belt.
It's good they're selling appropriately.
He's going right for Doxa to remind her of this.
Here's your winner, the self-proclaimed AEW World Champion, Mr. Brody Lee.
Just because you call yourself champion does not make it so. Brody Lee knows that as well as anyone.
So here's my prediction. One of the Dark Order guys is John Moxley.
Fun. Let's see if it comes.
See if that comes
There
true.
he is.
Oh, no?
No. That would have been really cool though. Like, imagine someone pretending to be somebody else.
Dang.
John Moxley. Oh, slamming the flowers into the barricade.
The human body to steel wins every damn time. And Moxley loves to fight, and he's here to get some. Oh, my God. What a close one by the champion.
Oh.
Moxley is pissed.
Brody Lee just shoved one of his followers in the ring.
It's a human sacrifice while Brody runs away like a scalded dog here.
He left with 10. 10's got the belt, and 10 is going to face Moxley next week here on Dynamite. They walked out with the belt again.
John Moxley is chasing his title belt.
Was in the grasp of 10.
Moxley's not going to call the cops. He's not going to file a report. He's just going to beat the hell out of Brody Lee or anybody else.
Let's hear the promo. Let's hear it.
Do I recognize him from like WWE or something?
Yes.
I can admire.
He was in WWE.
I can admire seizing the opportunity, but I do not suffer disrespect. I do not suffer fools, Mr. Brody Lee. You have made a very foolish decision, one that you will pay for dearly. Oh boy, are you gonna pay for it?
Why is he bleeding?
With interest. The AEW title, the AEW World Championship is about a lot more than a piece of metal, and you are going to find that out on May 23rd. At Double or Nothing, there will be a hailstorm of violence, and when the dust settles, Mr. Lee, you may very well find that your AEW career is over before it started.
Moxley and Brody Lee for the championship on pay-per-view on Saturday night, May 23rd, and the Mox is not done yet.
And he's got 10 next week here on Dynamite as well. A lot more to go through, JR.
What a run with all these amazing broadcasts, and Moxley is going to hit anything that moves has got a heartbeat. Ladies and gentlemen, next week should be even harder as we get closer to Double or Nothing. Chat Life is next. We thank you for being with us and say good night, everybody.
Ooh. Nice job. Thank you for joining me. Talk to you later. Bye.
And remember, I link in the shadows. See you in the light.